Hello, everyone. Let's talk today about healthy relationships. What exactly is a healthy relationship and where do we start? Well, I think you know the answer to where we start, which is each one of us. And if we don't have a healthy relationship with ourselves, then other relationships will fall away, they'll fail, and they'll become very difficult. So instead of looking at what's wrong with you, let's see what's right with you. Are you a kind person? Are you a good listener? Are you compassionate? Are you empathic? And do you go your way, out of your way to help others that might be in need? That all helps with being a good relational being, okay? But for some of us, we become over empathic. We take on other feelings, we take on others' lives in some way, we take on their energy, and we find ourselves overwhelmed by life. And that second possibility doesn't make for a healthy relationship with yourself. So all relationships have boundaries. It's not about unconditional love not having boundaries. They have boundaries. If you have people or situations that are compromising your health, that are compromising your sanity, that are compromising your energy where you can't sleep at night and your sovereignty, then you need to change something with that because it's affecting you. And that becomes part of your growth, your health, and taking care of you and having a healthy relationship with you. So looking on your past, allowing yourself to make mistakes is part of growth. It's part of a healthy relationship. When you can own them, when you can speak to those that maybe you've wounded or hurt in the past, when you can speak to your own body about things that you've allowed yourself to move into in an unhealthy relationship, and you forgive yourself for that, that is all part of not just being healthy, but owning your sovereignty and being more human. A few years ago, many years ago, actually, there was a term given to me by the Council 28 that I work with. And they said that all humans are self, capital S, capital E, capital L, capital F. And that stood for spiritually evolved light force. So own that in your relationships. A healthy relationship, going back to that first question, what makes a healthy relationship? It's the ability to speak your truth, even if it's risky. It's being accountable for your actions. It's trusting your intuition when that comes up and speaking about it and following it and not denying it. It's moving from the past and all those unhealthy relationships, forgiving yourself for them, moving through them, doing the ho'oponopono, doing whatever you need to do to let that be more distant. Okay. And then leaning on spirit and guidance so that you can open your heart and mind to what's coming towards you for those good relationships, for those places that can love you in a way and can speak their own truth and can hold you in a way and support you. This time that we're living with is a tumultuous time. And I can say that relationships are very difficult. Okay. And sometimes even disastrous. So we are being forced to see what doesn't work. We are being forced to heal. We are being given that opportunity that as things fall away, who are we and how do we develop a healthy relationship? So I would encourage you to become self, become that spiritually evolved light force, not only for you and how you stand up for yourself, but also with others and who you attract and who you bring in so that you can listen to them more fully. You can be there for them more fully because you have that strength and courage and stamina of who you really are. So meditate and embrace that. Look in the mirror and claim it so that you start to really own it because this is your truth. Whether you can see it, whether you can feel it, whether you even believe it, you are a spiritually evolved light force. So own that. Have a wonderful day. Be kind to yourself. Be loving to yourself. And remember, you know more than you know.